Hello friends, so today, as we know, May Lead Coding Challenge has begun, and this is the first question, named First Bad Version. So it is an interactive problem, and you are given that a product manager and currently leading a team to develop a new product. Unfortunately, the latest version of your product fails the quality check. Since each version is developed based on the previous version, all the versions after a bad versions are also bad. Suppose there are n versions, 1 to n, and you want to find out the first bad one. So which caused all the following ones to be bad. So your API rule is bad version tells and return whether a version is bad or not. So as you can see, there are versions from 1 to n, and if you said like tell me whether third version is bad, it tells false, it is not bad. Fourth version is bad, true, it's bad. Fifth version is bad, true, it's bad. Because so from fourth it has started becoming bad, so you have to return fourth. So let us see with more examples. So false means it is not bad, true it becomes bad. So after this point there's a pivoting point after which it becomes bad. This is the pivoting point and this is the pivoting point. Okay. So what you can do is just simple a binary search. You can take two pointers, one at the start which is 1 because it is said that the version starts from 1 till n and n is given in the question itself. So then do a binary search till, because as you can see where is a pivot point when there is a false and a true, like side by side. If there is a false and then a true, that's a pivoting point. So you first find out the middle, which is this. So you match this and its next version. So because both are true, it means we are on the right side. So because if both are true if everything is given true, both this and the next one also, it means that both of these are actually faulted. So we want to go on the left side to find out the first false one, which is correct. So you move this mid to there. Now both are on the same point, left and right. Then you find out that this is the mid only, and this false and this is true. So yeah, this is correct. So you return the index of this point position. On this, you first find out the middle one. Now because both of them are given false, you are now on the left side, because at till this point, because both of them are given false, it means both of the versions are correct. It means both of the versions are not faulted. So our faulted one will be on the right side. So you move this pointer to this point. So now the middle is this one, and again it is giving false and true. So to get one is this. But in this, because the first one is the faulted one, if you move till here, middle one, both one is true. So you move this till here. Now again both are true. So you move the right one again here, and you come out of the loop because you don't find the false one. So if you don't find the false one, it means the first index only is the one where the fault has been. So you just return one. I hope you understand the logic. So let's code it. So what you'll do is you'll mark two pointers, one at the start and one at the end, and then you will do a while loop such that length L is less than equal to R. You first find out the middle, which is L plus right minus left divided by 2. So okay, then you can make two variables. A, which is storing is bad version of mid, and B is storing is bad version of mid plus 1. So if A is equal to false and B equal to true, then we are good to go. We just return the index of B. Else if A equal to true and B equal to true, both are true, so we are like on the right side we have to move the right pointer to the left, which means R is equal to mid minus 1, else left is equal to mid plus 1. Else when you come out of this loop, if nothing happens, you return 1. And you can also do a test case, base case if there is only one element, so that's the point. If n is equal to 1, return 1. It is not necessary, but you can do it. Okay, there's something wrong in here. So we start L is here, okay, then L plus R minus L divided by 2. Then we check this and this. If A is false, B is true, then we return. Okay, so these should be bool first of all, because these are storing bool values. And we have to return index actually, or the bool value. The index is mid plus 1. Right, I'm trying to submit it. So it's accepted. I hope you understand what I've done it, because I'm returning the bool value B, and we have to return the index. So index is mid plus 1, because I've told you we move to mid, but we have to return the index of its next value, because mid is false and the first return is at this point, which is mid plus 1, and then that's the final answer. I hope you understand the logic. If you still have any doubts, please mention down. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next. Bye.